In today's video, we played some ranked 2v2s and there were some crazy shots being hit in this video, but more importantly than that, during this video, I was talking about the things that I would do or the things that I would recommend Epic Games / Psyonix to do if they want to keep Rocket League going, and just a couple of simple suggestions that they could do that I think would make the game infinitely better for the casual player and for the casual viewer, for the pro player, for the average competitive player, everything like that, right? It would be all better if they followed these suggestions. If you guys agree with my suggestions or disagree, let me know in the comments. Start a discussion, keep it civil. I'll see you all in game number 1. Getting into game number 1, we got Resms on our team playing against G Willikers and Timmy. See if we can go for this. Nice, good kickoff there. I'm just gonna see if he misses this maybe. No, he doesn't. Okay, so because he didn't miss that, I know that I can go off the, I can't really do too much to actually score that ball, but I can get the big boost. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have jumped for that. I was going to try to demo his car, but with how quickly I would have had to jump, my car's like suspension wouldn't have reset, and therefore, that's why my jump kind of got like eaten, if you want to think about it like that. Hold on. Oh my god. I wish I was better at ground pinches, because I feel like there are actually a lot of situations where I like could score a goal if perhaps I had like a little bit better of a ground pinch. And like that's one where, definitely if I just get any sort of ground pinch there where it actually gets height and speed, I can actually score that like fairly easily or fairly confidently, right? I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to save that if that ground pinch had height or it had power. So I feel like ground pinches is something where it's so, I don't know. I think I just need a little bit better of a fundamental understanding of it, right? In the same way that I understand cuxer pinches, right? Like, I think I go for a little bit more cuxer pinches than I do ground pinches, but at the same time, like, the ground pinches almost end up being more, useful. But anyways, like, the point being, like, obviously it's a pinch, so it's really, really hard to get anything consistently without a perfect setup. But at the same time, definitely can be improved upon, and I can definitely do it more like I do with cuxer pinches, because I do score those every once in a while. So just something that I feel like I could work on, and right there would have kind of got me a pretty cool goal, right? Where I was pretty much I got bumped and I still was able to recover and almost have a shot. So definitely could lead to more like highlight reel plays in the future, I guess. I'm gonna wait on him. Oh my god, fake this. Try to take this up the wall. I need to give myself a little bit of space here. That was what I was scared of. It's like I was trying to get the ball out just to get a little bit of space so that he couldn't challenge very easily. But he ended up being able to challenge anyways. I'll take this boost here. He might get it over me. That's fine, because Resm's going to be able to get that. Wait on him. Oh, he's there. Sorry. I was going to try to pop that up. I didn't realize... Well, first of all, I think he could have been able to take that back to the wall a little bit faster than he wouldn't have gotten dunked at all. And then I was going to try to, like, pop that up, whereas I could have just went for the beat and just gotten like a slightly worse pop. We wouldn't have gotten scored on. See if I can shoot this, maybe. No. But I would rather hit it in a way that it's hard for them to follow up than to just touch it soft. Gotta watch the demo. I didn't like exactly know where he was, but I could kind of hear him. And I knew that he had just grabbed my boost, so I knew that he was going to be looking for a demo. I'm gonna leave that boost for him, even though I don't have a lot. I'm just gonna force this for him now. Like, Timmy can get this ball over me, maybe, but it's not really gonna have anything too crazy. I'll fake this. Nice. I'll be mid now if he wants to get this up to me. Okay, waiting. Nice, Resms. Close. Okay, 40 boost here. Unlucky. Resms can go for this. Nice. Okay, fake this. He's gonna be on that. Oh, you got him, Resms. No! Unlucky. Unlucky. Kind of a bad challenge for me there, and that's fine. That's fine. Just trying to get the touch there, and it's all good. Alright, we'll cheat up here. Try to see if we can get another kickoff goal, maybe. Oh my god, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. That's another thing, too. Like, I truly, genuinely do want to improve in this game, and one of the things actually I was talking about on stream was how motivated I would be to play the game again if there was a top 500 rank for Rocket League. Like, most of the time by the end of the season, I'm SSL, So it gives me a little bit less drive and less determination to actually hit SSL, like in any sort of like fast time. Like I'm still Grand Champ 3. I think we're about like 3 weeks, a month into the season maybe, you know? And I just don't really have motivation and drive to really push up in rank as long as I'm able to play the game, as long as I'm able to like, I don't know, hit cool clips or whatever, right? It doesn't really matter to me. You know, but if there was like a top 500 rank, you bet your bippy that I would be, you know, starting a YouTube series like grind to, you know, X rank or whatever. Like I would probably take my streams a little bit more seriously as far as like my gameplay. I would probably just like start practicing a little bit more, you know, like I would be so motivated to play the game, and I don't know why Rocket League doesn't do that. That's in my net? Oh my god, I thought that was off the backboard. Sorry, that was a bad 50. I'm gonna call for the need boost here, see if we can get it back to me on the left side. Maybe he can shoot that? I don't know. Timmy's gonna be there. Gonna hit that high, see if he overcommits. Oh, I'm bumped. Okay. Take this, go over. Nice, get the demo on G Wilkers. Neither of them have boost now. I took both of those. Well, I mean, I didn't take the mid boost, but obviously they just missed it. Is he there? He's not there. Maybe? Up to me. Oh, out to him? No, wait. Just don't get scored on. That's a goal, isn't it? Oh, what a throw, man. What a throw from us. Honestly. I probably shouldn't have touched that, but he said not toxic. That's for my team. Okay. Yeah, man. I wish he was at the mid. That's unlucky, though. We could still get some kickoff goals here. Fake this. Shot. Maybe. I gotta wait on him. Maybe he can touch it out. Okay. I can score this. Go over 2. Shot. Nice. Oh. Unlucky. We'll get right into game number 2. See you all then. Alright, getting into game number 2. We got reverse on our team playing against Timmy and Ducky G. That was honestly really unfortunate. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I swear the content that would come out of having a like #1 rank system, like, I mean, first of all, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's like a new cheat going around apparently where people can make their car invisible. And that's all I'm gonna say, because obviously I don't want to disclose any other information, which, you know, might... Shot! Nice. I don't want to disclose any other information that might make the cheats more easily accessible or anything like that, right? But there's been a new cheat that is out, and apparently it's making people's cars invisible when you play against them. So, you know, pretty big advantage there if you can't see your opponent's cars. And you can't see their nameplates or anything either, so it's like, it's just tough to play against, obviously. But anyways, if they could have a ranked leaderboard and they could have it so that, you know, like the cheating problem, which is, you know, just now occurring, it's not like it's a widespread thing or anything, but if they could have that fixed and we could have like good, you know, ranked leaderboards that actually meant something, and maybe like a title for top 500, I feel like the content that would come out of that would be crazy. Like, yeah, pros still make content when they get like #1 in the world or whatever, but I feel like, you know, there could definitely be a lot more content. Like, I mean, I know that I would be making a video if there was a top 500 rank. I would be making a video about like a road to that rank, right? Like, I would literally start calling my videos road to top 500, right? Right now, the reason I don't do a road to top 100 in 2v2 is because I feel like it's too unrealistic, because I've never hit top 100 in 2v2 before. But if there was top 500, I could hit that. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I could hit top 500 in the world in 2s. Like, I've been really close to top 100 before, like 40 or 50 MMR away, and I'm pretty sure I would have been in the top 500 at those times. So, you know, I feel like that would just bring a lot of content. Like, just off the top of my head, I could think of like, you know, Chief Beef, I think, could get the top 500. Alpha Cap could definitely get the top 500. I mean, honestly, maybe even Rizzo, if he picked up the sticks again, you know, he could probably get top 500 as well. But anyways, the whole point being that, wow, what a shot, man. I was kind of hoping that he would stay on the backboard there, but he did not. That's all good. Anyways, the whole point being is that there's already a bunch of content creators that want new content, and it would literally be something as simple as like adding a new rank, like a new rank icon, and then just calling it, like, having it as the top 500 SSLs. You know what I mean? I feel like that would just be so simple, and it would be such an easy win for Psyonix. But, you know, I guess they just do not care about that. Kind of similar to, like, how Apex Legends does it, right? Like, Apex Legends has Masters, and then they have Apex Predator. You know, where... Oh, I can't get that. Oh, he can't get that. Okay, well, that might be a goal on our net now. Apex Legends has, like, top 350, I believe, is Apex Predator. You know, they have Masters, and then inside of Masters, top 350 in the world are Apex Predators. Wow! What a bump! Is that a goal? Oh my god! How is that even possible? That demo is insane, man. Unlucky. Hopefully we don't throw this game too. We got a 2-goal lead, man. All we gotta do is hold the 2-goal lead. Well, now we gotta get it back. Well, now we have to get a lead back. But, okay, that's not a demo? Interesting, interesting. Grab some pads here. Anyways, I'd be much more motivated to, like, play the game and grind the game and stuff like that if I was actually rewarded past getting SSL. I know that this isn't something that really affects, like, you know, most of the player base, but I know so many of the pros and so many of the higher level, like, creators that play this game would love, like, a top 500, top 1,000, top 250 rank. Like, it would just make such easy content, and I feel like it's something we're missing out on. Also, I was listening to Rizzo's podcast, The Chalked Cast, with T-Bates and Johnny, and I think it was Appjack, and they were talking about a ranked club queue, and I thought that that was an interesting idea as well, because basically what it was is that you would have, like, your own individual 3s MMR or whatever, and then you would be able to create clubs with people. So say you had, like, some friends that were only on like Mondays, and then you had some other friends that were only on like, you know, Fridays and Saturdays, right? You would be able to have 2 different MMRs because you would be in both of those clubs, and you guys could queue up and you could, you know, farm MMR, or not farm MMR, but you could just queue up into the club queue, and you would play other club queues of people that had similar, you know, rankings. And it wouldn't matter, like, you know, if I was queuing up with, like, a diamond friend, for example, it wouldn't matter because neither of our actual, like, physical ranks, you know, would be at stake there, and we would just play up against other people who are similarly matched to us, you know. So there wouldn't be the problem of, like, boosting or anything like that, because it would just be an average MMR, and you're not getting some, like, crazy sort of advantage or anything. But that would be fun, right? Because I don't really want to play casual with people. I just roll through them. And if I were able to play, you know, ranked with a lower ranked player, a lower ranked friend, I think that would also reduce smurfing, because I think people would have a place. I know a lot of people smurf because they're like, well, I just want to play with my friend who's lower ranked, and I want to play ranked with them. I don't want to, you know, play casual. And I think a lot of people smurf for that reason. Personally, I just do extra modes with my friends whenever I want to play with a lower ranked friend, because I don't really care about my extra modes. But, you know, a club queue would be amazing, right? I could still play normal ranked. I could play with my friend, and they wouldn't feel bad about, like, throwing the game or whatever like that, because, you know, we wouldn't be losing our actual rank. So it'd be really nice. I think that would be a good addition to the game. And then, whew, that's a nice shot. And then also, just on top of that, I feel like the top 500 is just an easy addition to the game, you know what I mean? Like, they already have the numbers for who's top 500 in the world at any given time. All they would need to do is, you know, make a new name and rank icon for the actual rank. And by the way, that's a crazy demo right there. All that we need to do is make a new name and a new rank icon for the new rank, and then that would be it. That would literally just be it, you know. And you know, I feel like that's just a no-brainer. But anyways, we'll go right into game number 3. See you all then. All right, getting into game number 3. We got Ducky G on our team. I'm hoping that he's hitting crazy shots again. Like the last game, that flip reset double was exquisite. Okay, he's gonna take that. I'll fake this. Anyways, I think that those 2 things could be really good for Psyonix to add. He is hitting those nice shots. That's beautiful. I think those 2 things could be really good, really easy for Psyonix to add. You know, I mean, maybe I'm a little biased in saying this, but I wouldn't mind having creator spotlights again, or even like more creator items in the item shop. I feel like that would be really fun. Again, a little bit biased there as a creator, but I feel like that would really revitalize the game. And then, you know, obviously people want like creative mode, people want custom maps, you know, being able to play custom maps with your friends, like on Xbox, or sorry, on like console. Because right now it's just a PC thing. Like you have to have a PC, and then you also have to know how to install Bacchus mod and Hamachi, and then you need to make sure that, you know, everybody that you're playing with also has a PC. It's not like just the PC person needs to like start up the lobby or anything like that. And I feel like, I know a lot of people have seen me in like Leth's videos before. And I feel like on Leth's videos, I see a lot of comments about, oh man, I wish we could play this, but you know, we're on our, you know, not all of us have PCs, right? Not everybody in their friend group has a PC. And like credit to Rocket League for being, you know, cross-platform. I feel like they're probably one of the first games to really do cross-platform play. As far as I know, maybe COD did it first, I'm not sure. But like Rocket League was one of the first games I played that I knew that was cross-platform, and you could play with your buddies, and it didn't matter what platform you were on, right? But anyways, I feel like, you know, being able to do custom maps with friends, like that would open up so much content. It would make it so much easier for me to collaborate with other content creators. It would make it so much, you know, like when Leth posts a map, people can be like, oh, like they can send the video to their friends. They can be like, yo, you guys want to try this tonight? And the boys would be like, yeah, let's hop on. You know, rather than just, all right, what do you guys want to play tonight? Ranked? Cool, let's do it. You know, not that there's anything wrong with being ranked grinders, of course, but a lot of Rocket League's player base is casual. You know, I'm gonna put a poll up actually after this YouTube video is recorded. So you guys might have seen this already. But I'm gonna put up a poll and ask people how many hours they play Rocket League per week. Or actually, maybe I should just put up how many days they play Rocket League per week, because I feel like most people don't know how many hours. Oh, that's a good boost spawn. Oh, under him. Okay, I'm gonna take this boost here, maybe. Can't get the demo. Okay. I'm gonna put a poll up, you know, just to gauge my YouTube comments, to see like how many hours people are playing of Rocket League per day, maybe. And, you know, even that I have to realize is biased, right? The results to that poll are gonna be biased because people who are watching me most likely like Rocket League more than the average player. You know, I don't think the average person who like loads up Rocket League and doesn't really care about it is watching my videos. Not that there's anything wrong with my videos, not that you have to be a serious player to watch my videos, but like, you know, I feel like most of the players who play this game are players who will hop on maybe once a week with the fellas, you know, when they need something to do, and they'll just hop on and have a good time, right? And I feel like if Rocket League devs want to be making a good, sustainable, like, updates and stuff like that, they need to be making changes to the game that benefit the casual player. Now, obviously, I just went on about how I think a top 500 rank would be good, but the reason I think that would be good is because I think that it would, a lot of content creators would be more motivated to play the game. A lot of pro players would be more motivated to make content, which I think can only be a good thing for the esport. You know, I think the more pro players that make content and make a name for themselves and make a brand, I think the esport is gonna also grow in popularity from that. I mean, think about who the most iconic people in the esport are, right? It's pretty much just, what, Squishy? Squishy's the most iconic pro player in the history of the esport, or the history of Rocket League, maybe? And the reason for that is because he made content. You know, he streamed for the longest time. I mean, obviously Kronovi as well, another person who streamed, he made content, you know? And not that every pro has to make content, but at the same time, this is how people build loyal fan bases, loyal followings, right? Even somebody like, if you guys know Apex, I'm gonna do another Apex example. There's a guy named Imperial How, who has been in the game since the beginning, and he has like streamed and made content, and now he's one of, they call him like the CEO of Apex, because, you know, he just gets, I don't know, people just listen to him, like the devs and, you know, the community and all that stuff, people just listen to him, and he's probably, you know, if you know Apex, like you've probably heard about Imperial How. I didn't know anything about this dude, and then I started playing Apex, and within like a week or two of starting to play Apex and like seeing Apex videos on YouTube, I knew who this guy was, right? And that's kind of what happens when pro players make content. But anyways, getting back to the point, I think a top 500 rank would, you know, make the pro players want to make content. Or even if Sonics was gonna say like, yo, by the way, you know, if you guys want to make content, like say they approached pros that don't already make content, right? And they just hit them with the, yo, by the way, if you make a YouTube video, like we'll like give you a little bit of an incentive. Like if they had a cash cup or something like that, If Rocket League was like, yo, by the way, if you stream your POV of this, we'll give you like a little, I don't know, a little bit of bonus cash, right? Like, I feel like that would get the community so hyped. That would get the community so excited because they would see pro level gameplay, which the community likes to watch. You know, like, I think people like to watch my gameplay as well, but I'm not a pro player. You know, I'm good, I'm not a pro. And people like to watch pro gameplay. They like to watch the, you know, highest level of... Like, I think once somebody sees the highest level of something, for example, actually I know this is true, but once you see the highest level of something, it's hard to watch, like, a lower level. And that doesn't necessarily mean that there's, like, oh my god, once somebody watches a, you know, SSL content creator, they're never gonna watch a champ. You know what I mean? Like, obviously that's not what that means. There's different reasons why people watch different creators. But, you know, people love to watch pro gameplay because they see it and they're like, wow, this is as good as it gets right here. And then when they watch someone else, they're like, you know, but obviously different creators have different appeals to them, right? So anyways, I think that getting pros to make more content would be an overall dub. And I don't know why they haven't done more to incentivize or, you know, maybe just make a little bit of content possible for these higher ranked players. Okay, gonna wait on this. Nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, there's an example of this happening. So, you know, if you guys know the Mr. Olympia, it is a bodybuilding show where, you know, if you guys know what bodybuilding is, basically the goal is to get as muscular and as lean as possible, both at the same time. And in the Mr. Olympia, there was one year, hold on. Oh, that's, yeah, I couldn't peek there because I was still doing my story. In the Mr. Olympia, it's an undrug tested competition. And, you know, one year they decided, hey, let's drug test people because we want to be safe. And we want to, you know, be good, right? And they drug tested, and the athletes were significantly, like, you know, smaller in muscle mass and in vascularity and in everything else, and nobody watched it. And the whole point being, you know, once people see something that's so good, it's really hard for them to go back. So I think that getting more pro players to watch content would be, or to make content would be great. I think that getting a top 500 rank would be amazing. I think that for the casual players, having a way that they can play custom maps that they see people like Lethamir play on his YouTube channel would be amazing. And that's all. See you all next time. Peace.